Hello, my name is Nick Davis with Team Davis Remax Premier Group. We live and work here in the Tampa Bay area. Probably the number one question that we get asked by buyers and sellers is, when is the best time to buy or sell? And so that's what we're going to go over today. Let's get started. All right, first let's talk about buying. When is the best time to buy? There really isn't a best time. The best time to buy is when you need to buy. Um, the thing about Florida, if many of you may not know this, some of you do know this, that I grew up in New England and, we have realtor friends that are all over the country. And in some places, when wintertime comes, things just stop. The thing that we have here in Florida that's a big attraction is we have the sun and we have water. So we have people relocating to Florida all year round. And yes, there are a couple times during the year when things slow down. Normally, that November, December timeframe, because people aren't looking to purchase during the holidays. But then on the flip side, you have relocations. And like when we were in the military, they would relocate. A big relocation was in November, December timeframe, and then during the summer months because schools. And so it's kind of a hand toss, But like I said, here in Florida, we've got that time, November, December is slow, and in some cases it's not. And then we've got that October, September, October, because school's just started. So the best time to buy is really when it fits your needs. Uh, when you're purchasing, you have to factor in, 30 to 45 days from the time you go into contract to the time you close. Uh, Things to consider. If you're in a lease, when does your lease expire? The worst thing that could happen is that, you're closing on this day and you're moving out of your apartment that day or the day before. You want to give yourself a little bit of overlap because when you close on your mortgage, let's say you close on March 17th. Well, your first payment isn't going to be due until May 1st because you're going to pay the interest ahead and then you're going to get the credit. And so you've got a little bit of time. So we always tell people who are renting, about 90 days out from the end of your lease is when we need to start looking. And right now, currently here in the Tampa Bay area, the issue we have is lack of inventory. So you may want to consider start looking a little bit sooner than later. And now let's talk about selling. Well, as I just said, right now, currently here in the Tampa Bay area, we have a shortage of homes. So right now is a good time to sell your house. Um, but what I have to say is the biggest factor in why homes aren't selling today and they're staying on the market long is the list price is way too high. And yes, we just went through a crazy time here in the Tampa Bay area with the market. We had less than a month's worth of inventory. And so we were getting, 25, 35, 40 offers on homes and they were selling 50, 60, $70,000 over list price. And so some of the sellers said, well, I can still do that. Well, the thing that changed here in the last 3, 4 months is the interest rate. Interest rates shot up and it affected buyers' purchasing power and how much they could qualify for. So the biggest thing that I can tell a seller today is price your home where it needs to be priced. And chances are, if you purchased that home even 3, 4 years ago, you're going to make a significant amount of money based on where the value has gone. And same thing for sellers. When you're selling, you got to remember you're going to have people coming through your home. You're going to have showings. You're going to have inspections, appraisals. So a lot of sellers don't want to sell during the holidays. January is usually a pretty big month. And right now we're getting into that springtime frame. So we're going to have a lot of people from out of state coming down, checking out the area, figuring out where they want to live, and go into contract, purchase their home, and then maybe relocate down here during the summer months when school's out. So, right now is a really good time to get your house on the market because we are hitting the spring selling season. And again, sun and water, we've got it throughout the year. We've got the highs and lows, but mostly we're high all year round. And I'm not saying figuratively, but I'm saying as far as sales go, um, we don't really stop, but there are some slowdowns. So hopefully that sheds a little bit of insight onto the question that we get asked the most: when's the best time to buy, or when's the best time to sell? And so if there's a topic or something that you'd like us to make a video about, go ahead and leave us a comment down in the comment section. Whether you're purchasing or selling a home here in the Tampa Bay area, if you'd like for us to represent you, all you got to do is give us a call, 813-300-7116. Look forward to speaking with you soon.